Why you got all these addresses at the same damn time? See what I'm saying? Then you run around here taking all this money. That's unacceptable. We are protesting. Y'all need to get that devil from out of there. That man ain't right. That man like to shake down women and go on social media to get money.
I saw this pastor on TikTok and he was doing some things that were definitely inappropriate, like she said, or unacceptable. Nonetheless, I decided not to speak on it because I was like, you know what, maybe my people have just had enough of the negativity when it comes to pastors. So I passed that video up about a good week ago. Well, then I stumbled upon this video and the protest outside of a church because of this very pastor who was doing something unacceptable. Now, before I get into these clips, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and like this video because you are not the only one who wants to watch it. Now let's go.
And God put you in position to lead his people, not to scam them. And these people don't even know that this is what you doing. I got everything on you. We gonna run you out of Houston. That don't make no doggone sense. You over here scamming these women, going on Facebook and having them to come to the church so you can shake them down to get money. I got everything. I got the messages. We got the audio recording. We seen the video where you grabbed your wife. We seen the video where you cussed that woman out playing church music. And I'm dropping everything on social media today. Everything. You gonna stop that. You don't come over here. These people don't even know what type of devil they got in that church. We gonna hold you accountable today, brother. You put your hand on another black woman if you want to. I'll surround this church with all these black panthers. Because that is unacceptable. You don't do that. I don't know who you think you are. Pastor Scam-a-lot, that's your name. Because you's a scam. Scam shame. And then these people don't even know that you are a devil. And I'ma show them. Because I got all the evidence right here. He run around here, let me tell y'all. He run around here, got foreclosures. He run around here, got liens. He run around here, filed bankruptcies. Then the wife didn't even know he been married several times. And on top of that, by him being married several times, he got a whole bunch of kids and ain't paying no child support. I got all the papers right here. I got all the papers. But you want to be behind the pulpit. We getting rid of these pimps behind pulpits. We getting rid of that.
Now imagine if the people in the congregation would do this. The moment that they knew their pastor was doing something wrong and they stood up and said something. I'm not saying you need to bring a bullhorn or anything. I'm just simply saying holding your pastor accountable and making sure that they do right by the people in the church. What is wrong with that? I mean, some churches have boards, some churches don't. Some pastors do everything themselves in the church, and that's usually with smaller churches. But no matter how the church is ran, no matter if there's a board or not a board, there's always a congregation. And if it's 6 people or 6,000, folks need to be standing up and saying something when you know your pastor's out of line.
I'm the apostle of the building.
Well, Mr. Apostle, you need to come talk to me. You got the devil in there. You better get him. We seen direct video of this man putting his hand on his wife. We seen video, cussing this lady like she got a tail and playing church music at the same time. Y'all don't need this in your church. You don't need this in your church. Get his behind up out of there. This man here, I'm finna show you everything. Here, hold that photo. Everything is there. Everything. He shook down his wife, bro. I got the man background. Look at all these alias names he used. Blake? Who the hell is Blake?
Yeah, so we just...
I understand, but y'all need to know who you dealing with. And then he lying, talking about he divorced. That man still married. He's still married to this woman. Then on top of that, look how much he shook down this lady for. Over $11,000. Then we got text message. Hold on, I'm finna show you everything. This man is not no man of God. How you over here texting his wife this type of stuff, man?
Wow.
And then you over here trying to shake her down for 10 to 15K.
I'm talking about everything.
Like, I got everything. I'm telling you, this is not right. And we're not playing with these jackleg pastors doing this kind of stuff. And all these addresses that he got. He got all these addresses. Like, everything is here. bankruptcies, everything. You see what I'm saying? Like everything is that. I'm gonna give you a package so you can have it. And then look at this. We even got the background check right here, man.
I think at this point, it doesn't matter what person goes to seminary school, who knows theology. Before you let them step in that pulpit, there needs to be a background check ran. Social media checking everything.
You've been warned.
Man, I got all of this.
Facebook page, man.
Yeah, he trying to leave, y'all. He trying to leave. Look. Yeah, he need to get his ass on.
Where you going?
Look at all this here. See? This is unacceptable, bro. Unacceptable. This man, shut you up here putting your hand on that woman, dog. You put your hand on that woman with your weak ass. You put your hand on that woman with your weak ass. You want to shake down on it? You want to shake down on it with your come on, dog. Like I said, with your put your hand on that woman. And I'm here shaking that woman down. I'm not going to push you in the church. I'm going to push you in the damn church.
I'm not saying that people don't make mistakes, and pastors are people. I'm just simply saying that as a pastor, how many times do we, as the people in the congregation, continue to give them a pass when they making babies out of wedlock? When they fornicate? When they doing all the things that they're supposed to be telling and teaching us not to do? I'm just asking. Now, y'all can feel differently about it. It's okay. We don't have to agree. But I feel like there needs to be a higher standard for them. I mean, it does say that in the word. So why is it that we, as people in the congregation, are not holding them to that higher standard?
It's time to repent of your wicked ways.
I want y'all to see what this man did to his wife, because this is what caused me to make this video. So just a trigger warning for the ones who may, have some things that have happened to them similar to what's going on in this video. So let's take a look at the video as to why he's getting called out.
Don't you call me, don't email me or nothing. Because you are solid in the middle of that shit. Sorry. Say, trust you.
I chose not to let the whole video play because I understand that this can be triggering for some people. I wanted to show you all just a piece of the clip because this woman is confronting a pastor, and I don't want people to think, well, how do we know he actually did it? Because that's the first thing we say. We love to give pastors a pass, and some of them, they deserve it, but there are many of them that don't. So I'm going to assume that this video was probably released from the lady that's in the house. It looks like it's a home camera, security camera, and she put it out there to the public, and I don't blame her. People are tired. I recently even saw around this same time, a little bit before, of a pastor who was verbally abusive to his 19-year-old daughter who had a child. And I didn't give that to y'all because at the end of the day, like I said before, I try to balance my content as much as I possibly can. And sometimes that's not always possible. And so the month of January has just been taking us through a whole lot of emotions when it comes to the pastors in the pulpit and the church. But I want y'all to stay faithful because I've always said, and I will continue to say, there are very good pastors out there. I want to close this video out by letting anyone know, if you are in a situation of DV, if you feel like it's verbal abuse, physical, spiritual, mental, you need to leave, because sometimes those things turn into other ways of abuse. Yeah, it could be verbal 1 minute, but then the next minute it could be physical. And I don't want anybody going through that. That's man or woman or child, because sometimes the person doesn't take it out on their partner, they take it out on the children. Call this number if this happens to be something that you're dealing with. We are praying for you and we are praying with you. Stay faithful and move where God tells you to move. And I am certain that he's telling you to move out of that situation. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments below, because that's what I'm here for.